Hello, welcome to Driven at Storytime. I'm not out and about today, I'm indoors. You might be seeing some bright sunshine coming through the blinds. I can assure you, it is very bright and sunny out there. I've had to actually lower the blinds. But it is freezing cold out there. I've just checked all the levels on the Honda and I'm like, ruddy hell, it's cold. Anyway, you've not come for the Worldwide Weatherwide updates. You've come for a story. Get yourself comfortable and we shall begin. Today's story is quite short because it's not really a brochure, it's more like a pamphlet, a sort of fold-out pamphlet that they give you. And it's something that's really close to my heart because I've built a fair number of these over the many, many years because it is a really, really nice thing to build. Anyway, picture the scene. Japan, 1988, and I give you Subaru's four-wheel drive MV. We in the UK, we called it the MV. In America, it was called Brat, and you may well remember it more as a Brat if you're a child of the 80s. Yay. And in Australia, I think they called it the Brumby. Anyway, we called it Subaru four-wheel drive MV. The Subaru four-wheel drive multi-use car is always ready for work or play. It's a cargo truck when hauling a job is required, and a comfortable car for getting around town on weekdays. For the weekend, it's a recreational vehicle too. It's designed to be both practical and beautiful, with a four-wheel drive mechanism, all independent suspension, and a package of high-performance features you'll love. Subaru four-wheel drive MV. At work or play, it's always ready for action. A workaholic cargo truck with the sporty performance of a passenger car. They don't actually give us performance figures for this. And there is something that's really quite alarming. Performance car, it's got a 4-speed gearbox. There you go, a little bit of a spoiler alert. Featuring Subaru's luxurious interior design and comfort. One look at the interior and you'll see how beautiful a cargo truck can be. Inside, it's designed for comfort and style. And outside, you'll enjoy the elegantly streamlined body at home, in town, or country settings. Now, I'm just going to stop here for a moment because the interior really is quite lovely, and I'll put a picture up. Because they've got high back seats, very, very reminiscent of the Porsche Tombstones. And these are covered with one of my absolute favourite patterns. It's like houndstooth. And it is just lovely. And I have to say, Subaru really did do a lovely dashboard. They were quite elegant. For the Japanese, and the Japanese are quite generic, but this was quite lovely. The MV features an elegant body design that looks smart anywhere. And inside, it's a beauty to behold. There's an easy-to-read instrument panel and comfortable seats that slide and recline to match the physique of both the driver and passenger. Intermittent wipers are standard, convenient for light rain. Mirror angles are easily adjustable from the inside by means of an electric remote control system. Now that was quite something really in a utility vehicle. However, there's something in brackets here. Available for left-hand drive models on European market only. Now, that in itself really does actually now infuriate me because available on left-hand drive vehicles. Where is the steering wheel on these vehicles when they're in Japan, on the right-hand side? But they've got it for left-hand drive vehicles, not on right-hand drive vehicles, but right-hand drive vehicles are what they've got in Japan. That's annoying, isn't it? My words, not theirs. Large glove box is provided. It can be locked to prevent theft. ELR type seatbelts are provided for an increased safety of driver and passenger. A large cargo space for up to 400 kilogram payload. The drop-down tailgate facilitates loading and unloading. And there we go. That's lovely. But there is more. Go. Equipped with Subaru's legendary high-performance features, a sophisticated four-wheel drive mechanism plus high-low range transmission, a powerful engine, all-independent suspension, and ventilated front disc brakes. The Subaru four-wheel drive MV runs smartly like a passenger car, or hauls loads like a truck, depending on your requirements. That's because it's as practical as it's beautiful, You'll enjoy the comfortable interior, sleek body design and comfortable seats. And its legendary four-wheel drive performance is enhanced by the high-low range auxiliary transmission for comfort on or off the highway. On the road, select two-wheel drive for fuel economy or during highway cruising. Pull the four-wheel drive high-low change lever provided besides the main shift lever and enjoy sure, stable, high-speed cruising. And when you run out of road, you can use the four-wheel drive to go over rough terrain. Use either the high or low shift range, depending on the ground conditions. In any driving situation, you'll appreciate the MV's high performance features, like the powerful horizontally opposed engine that's easy on gas, plus front ventilated disc brakes and all independent suspension. Best of all, you'll discover the convenience of Subaru's beautiful solution to two cars in one, the Subaru four-wheel drive MV. Now, I'm going to go slightly backwards into the brochure, something I don't often do, because I was reading this and I was like, that doesn't make much sense. And you might be thinking, what I've just read there about the fuel economy and the high-speed performance, blah, 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 doesn't make much sense. And it doesn't. And I'll just read it again really, really slowly. Or during highway cruising, pull the four-wheel drive high-low change lever provided besides the main shift lever and enjoy sure, stable, high-speed cruising. Now, I can't really get my head around that, and I think this might be slightly lost in translation because you keep it in two-wheel drive when you're on the tarmac. But here it looks like they're saying when you're on the motorway and you're going really, really fast, just smash it into four-wheel drive and it'll make it a little bit more sure-footed. But you don't really need it in four-wheel drive if you're just down the motorway. Anyway, that doesn't really make much sense. But I thought I'd just stop just to go back through that in case you're going, what the hell? Subaru's legendary horizontally opposed all-aluminium alloy engine is compact and lightweight. The all-independent suspension system features excellent road holding and ride in all conditions. Ventilated disc front brakes for high cooling efficiency and sure braking performance. Manual transmission with high-low ranges is provided for responsive four-wheel drive operation. And then we come to the back page with specifications. And there is a bit here about performance, but they don't actually tell you much about performance. They don't tell you what its top speed is, they don't tell you what its 0 to 60 is, but they will tell you it's a 1.8 and it's mounted to a 4-speed manual transmission. It makes 82 PS and its torque is Newton meters is 132 at 3,200 RPM. And that's pretty much all there is really that is of great interest. And also we've got some colours. And we only had 4 colours. We had Arctic White, Rio Red, Maple Beige and Jade Green Metallic. Now I tell you now, the Maple Beige, beautiful colour. We need to have more cars in this world that are beige. Beige was lovely and I think it should come back. But also the Jade Green Metallic, that was stunning. Anyway, we like this and I'm going to pick up something on this because something that annoys me about the dashboard. As much as I've said the dashboard is nice, something about the dashboard on this is and it's a bit like the Citroen GS, and I'll get onto that in a moment. Standard features include telltale graphic monitor, and that's what I'm going to go back to. Clock, trip meter, day-night mirror, interior matte ply, reclining front seats, ELR type safety belts, intermittent wipers, engine underguard. Now, that telltale graphic, and I will put a picture up of it, because it does annoy me, because it's got a picture of a saloon. So when you look at the graphic, you just go, it's of the saloon. It's a really bad picture of the saloon car, because it's got the rear window. Now, on the pickup truck, you can't really see the rear window, and you just sort of go, do you know, if they just took that off, you'd go, oh, it looks pretty much like the pickup truck. So it's like the Citroen GSA. If you bought a GSA, the GSA had a beautiful dashboard. It was wild with the PRN pods and stuff, but it had a lovely schematic that lit up at night time, and you go, oh, and it was lovely. There wasn't any car out there that had that illuminated schematic. However, if you drove the 5-door hatchback, lovely. If you drove the Estate and you look at the schematic, you just go, oh, hang on, part of my bodywork is missing, because you had an Estate, but it still had the 5-door hatchback schematic, and that always annoyed me. Just those little things. We go, why didn't they make an Estate one? Anyway, I've gone slightly off topic there, you know, as I always do. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Right, there you go. Take care. See you soon. Picture the scene. Japan, 1988. I give you Subarus. Put my hand across the fucking thing. That looks smart anywhere. And inside, it's a beauty. Oh, fuck's sake. Independent suspension and ventilated front disc brakes. I think I've read that bit already, haven't I? You have read it. Anyway, this bit you haven't. Cooling efficiency. And sure, do you know, I just said that. That just turned into a word salad. There I am just going on about, I think it's lost in translation. Sometimes I do actually now sometimes sit there going, is it me that's lost in translation? You never know. Speaking of translation, on this YouTube thing, you can go through what countries watch your stuff. Some of this stuff that I've put up has been watched in Spain. Oh, hola! Is that what this is? I'm not very good with languages. Anyway, I'm going to say that again. Lever and enjoy. Sure. Stable. High performance. No, fuck me, that went fucking wrong, didn't it? GoPro, stop recording.